Alright guys, as a student living in Munich, I want to share with you my university desk setup for 2022. So this is the place where I slave my ass off at 3 AM to get some painful assignments done. Let's go. When I pick parts for my setup, I don't choose the newest or the most expensive stuff. You know, all the university students are practically brokies. I rather pay attention to minimalism, aesthetics and good performance. The centerpiece is this guy here, the M1 Macbook Air with the basic specs. Basically the most affordable model, with 8 gigs of RAM and 256 gigs of storage. It's absolutely no overkill, but it is more than enough for all the important tasks, even intensive video editing. Well, the laptop itself would already be enough, but I don't want to sit like a golem in front of my desk. So at home, the Mac is connected to this Acer monitor. By the way, I put links to all the items in the video description. When picking a monitor, the display of colors for the video editing was really important for me. And this guy has 144 Hz, which is extremely pleasant for the eye. My mouse is the legendary Logitech G502. Mine is about 8 years old, which means it has experienced a whole bunch of things. Everything from me playing Minecraft for hours to painful essays in high school. It has always been there. But still to this day, it does its job perfectly, and I'm not planning to replace it until it breaks. Hopefully not soon. I guess the keyboard is nothing too special. A Magic Eagle gaming keyboard I got from my brother. Typing on it feels great. That is the only important thing for me. And maybe the RGB. I guess it is nice to be visually pleased when you're sitting at the desk. Sometimes I put it aside and use the keyboard of the MacBook, because I actually find it to be pretty damn good. Everything is placed on this simple height adjustable desk. I'll be honest with you, spending a lot of time working and sitting all the time, it is not a great feeling after a while. Sometimes I'm really glad to be able to stand. It really does help. Yes, I could have bought an electrical one, but I wasn't really a fan of having this extra cable. Which means that I'm aggressively cranking on some occasions. It's not a big deal for me. When it comes to a chair, this is a really important thing for me. I myself got an ergonomic one, where you can adjust the armrests, the height and how far you can lean back. It is a good investment, so that you don't end up as a crooked branch when turning 30. The advantage of this whole setup is definitely its incredible flexibility. Instead of having one big computer at home plus a laptop or an iPad for uni, I have everything in this single MacBook. I can use it as a computer at home and in uni. Just quickly plug it in or off, and I have all my files and programs with me if I need them. The connection is made possible by this small hub, which has slots for HDMI, USB and SD cards. Because I have no Bluetooth gadgets in the setup, there are inevitably a lot of cables. And I do completely suck at cable management. I'm trying my best to have them in order at the back. Oh, and we forgot this guy. This trash bin is also part of my setup. This is a special designer trash bin, and it is the most expensive thing in my room. No, this is just a normal, simple trash bin. So later I actually realized that this trash bin has won a design award in the past. But nevertheless, I think it's really useful when it comes to throwing stuff away. It's definitely the highlight of my desk setup. I'm constantly trying to improve and optimize my setup without making my wallet cry too much. This is what I own for now, and I'm honestly satisfied with what I have at the moment. As a university student, you really don't need fancy stuff on a desk, but you spend a lot of time there, so good quality items are a reasonable investment. And feel free to tell me what setup you have at home. That's it from my side. See you in the next video.